Well, looks like Monae's in a little bit of trouble here. They're getting sued by literally the former president of their own company. They're selling product for insanely expensive on Amazon now, and their top huns are getting paid a lot less. And yeah, it's a whole mess. Hey everyone, Noble Xenon here, and welcome back to some more anti-MLM. Let's get started. So, the lawsuit. I'm not gonna get too deep into it because otherwise we'd be here all day. There are probably some other channels that can cover it better than I can, but let's at least go over a few highlights or lowlights in this case. So the former president of Monae, Stuart McMillan, is actually suing the company and the ones currently in charge, Rainer and Luis Urdaneta. I love that right in the introduction it says that McMillan built Monae from nothing to a skincare and hair product company generating hundreds of millions of dollars in revenues, with hundreds of employees, millions of customers, market partners numbering in the hundreds of thousands worldwide. As if he wasn't doing shady shit too. I'm not taking anyone's side here. I'm just grabbing popcorn, grabbing tea, and watching the company's downfall. But anyway, we go further along and it says that McMillan accepted the Urdaneta's offers and expected the Urdanetas to treat him fairly and in good faith. That is a lot to expect from people in the MLM business, let me tell you that much. McMillan expected the company to operate like an honest and legitimate domestic business, not like a mafia family and unprincipled syndicate. Bro, this is just insane to see in a court document. Like, wow. Upon information and belief, the Urdanetas never intended to maximize Monae's profits or treat McMillan as a profit-sharing owner. Instead, they intended to deprive Monae of profit so that McMillan would rarely, if ever, participate in any profit-sharing during or after his employment. In short, the Urdanetas intended to run Monae to enrich themselves and their family only. Something like this shouldn't be surprising to anyone, even though I should keep this clear that these are allegations and I'm not a lawyer. And in another section about McMillan growing Monae, in the 9 years he was president, Monae became one of the top 3 direct sales multi-level marketing companies in Canada. Not even in official court documents can these MLMs stop making typos. It's like proofreading does not exist for them. Moving even further along, on January 18th, 2024, Monae accepted the resignation, stated that it owed McMillan only $800,000 per year because 2020 did not count as a year. What a ridiculous claim to make. Actually, 2020 doesn't count as a year because, I just didn't like that year, so we're just gonna throw it away. Your Honor, is that a valid legal argument? I think it's a valid legal argument. Moving further along, according to Rainer, Monae's products are irrelevant, and for the company to succeed, its employees and independent contractor market partners must completely forget about their previous leader, McMillan, in order to be loyal and dedicated to Monae's new leader, Rainer Urdaneta, who also describes Monae to be more like a cult than a business. Wow, wow, wow. So it's what we knew all along, huh? These MLMs are being run like cults. According to Rainer Urdaneta, McMillan hosting a religious event at a church focused on faith, work-life balance, and marriage would be a threat to Monae because it may disrupt worship of the company and its new leader. Of course, such demands have no basis whatsoever in contract or law, and the demands are bizarre and highly unusual. Highly unusual to say the least. This is just disturbing. And this section over here might attract the IRS's attention. The Urdanetas concocted an elaborate scheme for Urdaneta insiders, family members, and friends to be paid by Monae in a manner that helped them receive money from Monae while avoiding paying personal income taxes on the money. McMillan objected to this practice but could not change it because he was only one of the 3 directors. They claim that the Urdanetas defrauded McMillan. Their plan always was to extract profits from Monae in certain years to make the company less profitable in other years, to maximize profits at B&R Products Inc. and B&R Products LLC at the expense of Monae's profits, and refused to make any post-employment payments to McMillan. Their plan was for McMillan to never participate in profit sharing like an owner. So yeah, it all comes down to a bunch of breach of contract stuff, but In typical multi-level marketing fashion, there's a lot more going on than just that. Oh, but we're not done yet, because thanks to Timely Objective 585 for a whole bunch of posts here relating to Monae, here's some posts that apparently prove the lawsuit right, particularly this section right here, which says the Urdanettas discriminated against Monae's employees and market partners based on their personal appearance. McMillan objected to this practice but could not change it because he was only one of the 3 directors. And well, would you look at that, the pictures speak for themselves. From Ray's very own posts, Friday lunch with superstars and perfect vibes. Look at how many millions these huns are earning. Too bad most of the people not in the picture are not earning anywhere near millions, perhaps not even thousands. Huns, if you don't look like this, Ray doesn't want you. Honestly, I'd consider that a blessing. You don't want to be anywhere near these multi-level marketing CEOs. If you're enjoying this video, then why not like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell? Monae, we're not done with you yet. Oh no. Because tell me how huns even at the top of the pyramid are getting paid less. Look at this picture from the 23rd highest income earner in the whole company, showing all kinds of different paychecks. Most of them are quite low, but there is this $30,000 payment on the 15th of April, which seems like, wow, that's a lot of money. But compared to other paychecks this hun was receiving, it's rather low. The hun says 5 times a month, just go for it, with a bunch of clapping emojis for emphasis. Everyone washes their hair and we have hands down the best products in the industry. For some reason, I really doubt that. By the way, this was coming in from a director, a Monae Elite 2023 member, a $1 million earner, the 23rd highest paid person in the company last month. The top people used to be getting $300,000 a month, not $30,000. Sounds like the Urdanettas need more money in their pocket to pay for the lawsuit. Scamming the bottom of the pyramid isn't enough, I guess. And here's the part about them selling on Amazon, the Amazon pool explained. To qualify for the pool, you have to be MM or above, which I guess is one of the ranks. Less than 1% of the company. They're also the people who need $1,000 more a quarter the least because they're the only ones likely already earning a livable wage. This person doesn't dispute Monae's reasoning for being on Amazon, though I'm skeptical, but I do think it's very deceptive to make it sound like this benefits market partners. But of course, other huns say, seriously, I got an incredible raise for not even doing more work, lol. It was amazing. So thankful for how Monae always put us and the customers first, even though Ray himself literally doesn't care about the products, but okay. Do you share it with your downline girls? They wouldn't qualify for it despite having an equal claim. Selling on Amazon diminishes everyone's sales equally, but the bonus is not distributed equally. So even when the people on the top of the pyramid are getting screwed, those at the bottom of the pyramid are getting screwed even more. How typical. I think it's great for anyone getting the bonus, but it really doesn't seem fairly distributed, and I would ask Monae why they chose to only compensate the top 1%. The company says it's to stop unauthorized sellers, but the products are just so stupidly expensive on there. They say they put the profits in a pool and share out $1,000 a quarter to anyone at the rank of MM or above who recruits someone in that quarter. Essentially, they're trying to spin this that it's a pay rise for market partners when in truth it's directly cutting into their profits. Huns, they don't care about you, they only care about their money. And now this Monae hun wants you to know how blessed she is. So grateful that this pay is coming every single week despite me being like this. Hello. You received a payment of a few dollars from Monae Global. Transaction details, whatever, but it doesn't look like it's much. Then they go on to say, and then there is me, multiple 6-figure earner enrolled under this other hun. This director spent several minutes talking about how lucky she is to be in Monae because with her current morning sickness, she would be taking a heap of time off from a 9 to 5. Then she shared her weekly paycheck. Like, I understand her bonus check on the 15th is the one that makes her all the money because she's in a pyramid scheme, of course, but this is just embarrassing. Like, if you're making such big bonuses, why even share those smaller amounts? Like, how does that help you sell in any way? So, continuing on. This is titled, Wealth Doesn't Make You Smart. I am a licensed hairstylist of 12 years and I retired from being full-time at the age of 24. So, you just admitted you don't know what retiring means. Because the very next slide you say, I retired into a shampoo company and have built a multi-million-dollar business by helping other women make money from home. So you're not retired. You're still working for an MLM. Supposedly in the $10 million club. Top Monae hun proving that money doesn't make you smart. If you're working, you're not retired. That goes for full or part-time employment. You sound like a level 10 idiot. You're also a top grifter in a scam that's made many thousands of women below you financially worse off. All to benefit around 10 or 20 of your closest pals at the top. Timely Objective is pissed. They go on to say, I empathize with many women who get conned into joining a commercial cult, but the people at the top 100% know what they're doing and they don't care, which is the most disgusting thing to me. That is facts right there. And now, anyone see this hun adding this? Tomorrow these two pink sparkly suits are doing something crazy. Hint, hello sharks. Wait, MLM huns are gonna try going on Shark Tank again? Like if that worked the first time, it doesn't matter if you're facing sharks or facing dragons, you're screwed. And with that, I'm out. Meet Monae's newest millionaire. Making $1 million in my 20s wasn't something I expected, especially after landing my dream fashion PR job with a $31,000 salary. Every day out my window, I watched people walking around the city, going to lunch, the gym, and grocery shopping. All I could think was, what do these people do for work? My dream started to shift because that was the life I craved. It wasn't about grocery shopping on a Tuesday afternoon, it was about having the ability to do so. I had no idea that only 2 years later I would buy a package of shampoo that would make those dreams come true. A package of shampoo whose directors don't really care about, they just want you to sell more product. And I definitely had no idea that shampoo would allow me to dream bigger too. I spent the next 5 years completely dedicated to my business, a business that isn't actually yours. The Erdonettas are just laughing in the background. Endless team calls, events, content days, group chats. Some days looked like staying up until 2 a.m. to chat with my West Coast girls. Other days looked like waking up at 2 a.m. to run calls for my Australia girls. I gave up working a 9 to 5 to work 24/7 instead because it meant I was working for me. But what about all those huns who claim it's so easy, that you can work whenever you want on your own schedule? Why do you have to work at 2 a.m.? And in turn, this hun got best friends for life, entrepreneurship knowledge and skills, the time to launch a full-time podcast. Where did you get the time working 24/7? The means to launch my own brand, the experience of traveling to places I'd never been, including 10 free trips that you're probably working on too, the ability to move to different cities and live in beautiful apartments, the freedom to go grocery shopping on a Tuesday afternoon, and yes, $1 million. I'm the 100th person to have accomplished this out of hundreds of thousands. Mind blown. You literally just exposed the pyramid right there, exposing the fact that out of hundreds of thousands of people, only 100 people have earned $1 million. If you've been following me throughout my journey, you know my business looks different now than it once did. Because of all the work I put in, I've been able to sit on the sidelines for a while to pursue my passion projects, something I wouldn't be able to do without Monae. So much of who I am today and so much of what I get to do now is because of this journey. Huns, you're always speaking about this amazing journey, but it doesn't sound so amazing, does it? These photos and videos are just a few of the memories I've made over the years, but they've never been able to tell the whole story. If you know, you know. We failed together, we won together, and we grew up together, and for that I have a million reasons to be grateful. By the way, Google Monae income disclosure because I'm too lazy to post the link to it. So Huns, get your notebook out because Timely Objective 585 is about to explain how you can become a Monae millionaire too. Oh yes, Monae. Ready? 1. Go on MTV and become a minor reality star. 2. Become an online fashion influencer. 3. Have an audience of 150,000 on Insta and 200,000 on TikTok. You better hurry up before it gets banned. 4. Be beautiful and project the luxury lifestyle. And yes, project, because it's doubtful that it's real. 5. Build a ginormous downline and scream at them daily to work for you. 6. Oh, and work 24/7 for 5 years. No time for sleep. We're just gonna work for a company that's not even yours. At least when you work a regular job, you know the company is not yours. You're not being fed this delusion that the company is yours. Fun fact, after screaming about how only losers are at ranks lower than MM, calling your own downline losers, what a great marketing tactic that is. I checked today and she is at that very same rank. He used to be at ED, almost at the top. She never got to SED. So she's dropped so many ranks and is no longer a director. I also couldn't see her name on any of the top 100 paid lists. By the way, they also recommend a YouTube video. I will be linking that in the description as well. If you want to learn more about this individual's interesting personality, to say the least. Literally breaks down how she sucks people in with warmth and kindness and then turns into a screeching abusive monster behind the scenes. Oh lord. Attention, attention, PSA, as of today, April 25th, 2024, I'm no longer going to be promoting Monae Global products. Thank goodness for that! I joined the company 4 years ago because I believe these products were a cleaner alternative to mainstream shelf products and salon brands. I no longer believe that, nor do I stand by a company with poor morale. If you're my current customer, I've sent an email explaining my decision further. Please search for that, as I've also given instructions on what this means for you. My market partner account will remain active through March 2025, as I just renewed last month and it's good for 1 year. However, I will no longer be working my business, as some things have come to light with this company. And I think we know what a disaster it has been so far. Thank you for all your support with my business, and don't worry, I found a better switch. I'm not going anywhere with social selling. Oh no. Stay tuned for that announcement. Unfortunately, this hun is not going anywhere. Why? You should take this as a hint that multi-level marketing companies are nothing but trouble. But these huns just don't listen. And now here's a Monae hun who says that if she had extensions, she would just sell extensions instead of Monae. I'll never understand this, laughing emoji. If I wore extensions, I'd sell them, educate on them, and show how to care for them. I'm a confident woman. I have no problem admitting to Botox and boobies, but the hair ain't fake. Of course, because you're selling product for hair. Do you want to know the secret of her long and thick hair? First you go to a good hair colorist, then to a good hair extensions, that's it. Hun replies, extensions are damaging, so I'd go this route instead. Honey, I spend half of my time in beauty salons as I'm obsessed with the hair and beauty. This is not real hair. It's extension or a hair clip. Hun replies, lol, I beg to differ, extensions don't look like this, and I don't wear them, sorry. If it is real hair, then congratulations, you have very beautiful hair. People cannot believe that good hair products can change your hair. It's got people saying, all those shocked emojis. Monae products are so different, it's got people talking in emoji. So the hun says, falsely accuses me of wearing extensions, but my hair products suck, laughing emojis. Yeah, they're terrible, don't try them. Without a doubt, it's like they all have the same hairpiece. Monae sucks, lol, laughing emojis. That's when you know the products work good, lol. We all look like we wear hairpieces, but yeah, it sucks. Take care of your hair, it's the crown you never take off. Hun, if the crown you're wearing is Monae, I'd rather wear a Burger King cardboard crown. My hair after focusing on scalp care for almost 5 years. Yet what about all those people who's actually tried the products and their hair is falling apart, huh? This next one claims to be highly trusted and educated. I'm highly trusted and educated to administer chemotherapy or save your life, but you still think I will scam you with a bottle of shampoo? February 2023. Let's hope my hair grows. Do the products actually work? Well, take a look. Here's some more details on this. This hun has been using her postpartum hair loss to sell shampoo and claim that it works. Nothing shits me more than preying on vulnerable women to sell a shitty product. And not only that, a lot of these huns claim that they're uplifting women when they're doing the exact opposite. The shampoo didn't do shit. The hair grows back naturally. Mine did, but it's okay, guys. She's highly trusted, educated to administer chemotherapy, and isn't trying to scam you. I'll keep to my $15 shampoo bar, thanks. And now we have a Monae hun who says that God sent this to her, and it's totally not a pyramid scheme. You'll never replace your nursing income by selling shampoo. My first full week doing the best job, a stay-at-home mama. The best advice I can give anyone in starting anything new, maybe a new modest boutique or a new adventure, a new business or opportunity to put yourself out there. Remember, if anyone has anything to say negative to you, pray for them and move on. If God's calling you to do something, don't push away his voice. You think God is telling you to sell Monae products? Really? You could miss the best opportunity of your life that could literally change your life. If you're thinking of doing something that would cause you to step out of your comfort zone, but you also know it will help you and your family, push out all the outside noise and really pray, then think. Why would I let the opinions of others stop me from reaching my goals and dreams? The opinions of people who, you know, are trying to stop you from getting scammed by multi-level marketing companies. I meant scammed, but I guess they do spam you too. Those opinions? Well, that's just the devil working to stop you from your best potential. I wouldn't be where I am today had I not took a chance on shampoo. I'm forever thankful. When you walk by faith and obey God's will for your life, you can't fail. You'll succeed in ways you never thought possible. Now, I never have to miss a moment with them, all because I pushed my pride to the side and did what God was calling me to do, with a little brown heart at the end. And the Lord said, sell shampoo! Hello, hon, you just received a payment of who knows how many dollars from Monae Global. Money from the Lord, some might say. Congratulations to our market partners who lead the way in VIP enrollment. Your dedication and passion are driving our success forward. Join us tomorrow as we recognize our tops in VIP sales. If you see someone you know, tag them, starry-eyed emoji. But what about the bottoms? They never recognize the bottoms. We love ourselves a good pyramid scheme. That's not what this is. Nice try though. God is in a scheme, and he most certainly did this for me. Girl, you are just being delusional. But I didn't say God is a pyramid scheme. I said Monae is, laughing emoji. If you're making good money and doing what makes you happy, that's awesome. But it's by definition considered a pyramid scheme. Oh, but you misunderstood. God is not in something if it's a scheme. This is not a pyramid scheme. That's illegal. God moved mountains for me to get to where I am, and he calls us to do his work. I'm doing the work of motherhood while working from my phone. A scheme would be if someone joined and put more money in something than you make, which you think huns haven't done that? Just because you personally haven't doesn't mean other huns haven't. There's no requirements here, so the only way to go is up. Oh, so I can just rank up without even having to join? That's great, cause isn't joining a requirement? You can also outrank those who are above you, which sounds like it makes no sense whatsoever. And another hun says, by definition, Monae is not even close to a pyramid scheme. Nice, that's awesome. Hun, this is not God's calling. What are you even on about? And the delusion doesn't stop there because we have another one being delusional. Crazy to think I've been B-E-N-E using/selling shampoo for 3 years. Muscle emoji. I've built an amazing business and income. I can't wait for either one to take off in due time. God always provides. Thrive us 9 months. Thrive us? I thought you were a Monae hun. If you want to know how to work from home, let's get you going. It's so easy, fun, simple, and not a lot of work, and not even a single like after an hour. A business doesn't build being lazy. Sometimes you have to post, interact. You'll get yes, you'll get no or not right now. Stop being lazy. And get personal. F it if people like or don't like ya. Might want to work on your spelling, but considering even court documents can't get it right. Can't expect too much from MLM Huns on your Facebook feed. And I love how the page below that is called Billionaire Vibes. Yeah, you'll get the vibes of being a billionaire, but not the actual billions. And for this last one, don't spend it all at once. Look at my multiple streams of income. Hello, hun. You've received a payment of how much from Monae Global? Thanking so many people for their mentorship, abundance of love and support. Hashtag Kingdom Partnership. Again, wouldn't want to wear their crown. $18. Truly life-changing money right here. Oh boy, I can't wait to sign up. So, I'd like to thank all of my channel members, especially Amethyst Phoenix, Jade Demby, Catalin Cormendi, Mike Cock, Hold Up, Nightcrawler, Stormcloud the Wolf, VicMeister1999, Zoe Horsham, and Goodnight Cheems. If you'd like to join, just click the join button below. Feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell if you enjoyed it, and feel free to comment if you've got something on your mind.